For the past few weeks, you guys have been asking me to combine Prizma Visuals by Starfish Studios with Actions and Stuff by Oreville Studios. So in today's video, we're going to look at Prizma in its x16 subpack combined with Actions and Stuff in its x64 subpack. But before we jump in, let me just say that I'm not 100% sure that they should be combined like this. So there could be some technical issues, but you guys want to see it, so that's what we will do. Remember to like the video and comment your opinions down below. And if you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button for this, my Dazman Reacts channel. For the full Actions and Stuff compatibility list, head to dazman.gg. To start, let's take a look at how the combined world looks side by side with Vanilla, Prizma on its own, and Actions and Stuff on its own. For this test, I'm going to be using Prizma Visuals in slot number 1 and Actions and Stuff in slot number 2. Actions and Stuff will be set to its x64 resolution, and Prizma will be set to its x16 resolution. So I don't know what you guys saw in the comparison videos that I've just put on there, but what I saw was Prizma X16 and Prizma X16 paired with Actions and Stuff X64 were very, very similar, if not completely alike when it came to the brightness, the lighting, and the overall color effect. So I suppose what this is going to come down to then is, do we have the height maps of Prizma? Do we have the Actions and Stuff animations of the mobs? And what mob textures do we get? So I figured we could have a look around in here really quickly just to answer some of those questions before we head over to the compatibility world. And I'm immediately seeing we've got the height maps, which means we must be having, I'm assuming at least, the Prizma textures on blocks. Yeah, I've got the height maps on the grass here. Now I get asked this a lot. What is height maps? Now, if you can see on the grass here, you can see like the pixels just stood up. Like you've got this one here, for instance, whereas if I can just grab that one there is currently kind of outward. It's kind of pushed out, whereas these greener ones, these lighter greener ones, are more kind of indented and pushed in. And that's essentially what height maps are. Like you see it here as well in the dirt. Some of these pixels feeling like they're pushed out, some of them feeling like they're popped in. That's what we're talking about when we're talking about height maps. Not every Vibrant Visual Texture Pack uses them. Some just use the normal map and make their artistic style feel like they've got 3D elements to it, whereas the height maps give you the 3D elements in its place. So we've got Prizma textures, Prizma height maps, and it looks like Prizma lighting effects as well, with the sun, the brightness, the rays that we've had here. But we look like we've also got the Actions and Stuff mobs, or at least some of them. We'll be able to check more of that in the compatibility world, and they definitely have the Actions and Stuff animations. So that's also really cool. And in terms of player animations, if we was to go running, yeah, that's Actions and Stuff. That's definitely Actions and Stuff player animations as well. So very interesting to see that. And one last thing that we can do is just cycle through the times. So this is how it would look right here at daytime. We can see the sun over there look like it's only just risen up. Daytime really meaning morning in Minecraft. And then if we head into here, we can set the time to noon. And now we can see the sun higher up, 12 o'clock, the tallest point of the day. Okay. And then if we go to time sunset, you can see over there, now the sun is setting off into the distance. We can see the differences going on there. And yeah, this is definitely Prizma light style. You can see it. You've got the pink in the sky. That's cool. And then if we set it to time night on here too, let the light catch up with us. And then this is how that would look as well. So this is what Prizma X16 with Actions and Stuff X64 looks like in an actual world. Let me show you what it would look like side by side again in the Nether and the End, and then I'll meet you guys over in the Actions and Stuff compatibility testing world. All right, so there you go. That was how the end and the never look. And we're now here in the actions and stuff compatibility testing world that I created, so we can actually check all of the mobs and see how they're looking. So what we've immediately got, first of all, is a chicken and a cow that are using actions and stuff textures. We've also got a copper golem over there, which I think is using a Prizma texture, or at least maybe Prizma reflections. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to bow to you guys' knowledge on this one, because I don't use actions and stuff 64 too tough, so I may need you guys to just point them out. So what I'm really going to be looking for here is mostly broken models. And I do want to just reiterate, I hopefully said it in the intro, this isn't supposed to be used with other texture packs. So if there are breaks in it, it's kind of to be expected. It's not necessarily a markdown against the pack, or Prizma for that matter, because they're not really supposed to work with the 64 version of actions and stuff. There's a reason why actions and stuff has a compatibility mode, which is x16. And so we're kind of trying to break the world at this point, as those guys are wagging their tails in sync. But what I'm seeing here at the moment is the majority of everything. Oh, actually, what am I seeing here at the moment? So the majority of the mobs are all using actions and stuff textures, but we've got Prizma fences. I suppose that makes sense. The Prizma fence, the Prizma block textures that we were seeing in the world, but the mobs are actions and stuff. We don't have a reflective iron golem here either, which makes me wonder then, are we using Prizma's copper golem? And the reason why I haven't put a part of the video where we have actions and stuff in slot number 1 and Prizma in slot number 2 is because when you put actions and stuff in slot number 1, you're pretty much playing with actions and stuff. It just looked like actions and stuff. So I don't need to show you guys that, to be honest with you. This is all about trying to use Prizma with actions and stuff, not trying to use actions and stuff as a whole. So what I'm seeing here at the moment is a very heavy actions and stuff mob textures with Prizma world textures or block textures and Prizma lighting, which I think is a very nice combination. And so far, no mobs are broken. We don't exactly have broken models. We may have the odd texture for mobs bouncing between the two packs, but if so far the only one I can really point at is potentially the copper golem. And you know what? I'm a big fan of reflections, so if that copper golem is the Prizma one, this is what I want. So I'm not marking that down at all. I'm very upset that the iron golem isn't copying this guy's energy right now, to be honest with you. We've got the creepers in here as well. We've got the skeletons. Okay, yeah, these are all looking like very actions and stuffy type ones. Got the slime here as well. Yeah, cool. Spiders. Very, very nice. Zombie. No broken models though. We're not seeing any hands coming out of chests or any legs coming out of noses right now, which is always good to see. Very happy. I think we might be marking this as a yes. It is working actually. Very, very cool. Let me know if you want to see this for any other Vibrant Visual pack. I can try and do this test for instance, Luminous Dreams. But I will let you know, this isn't the funnest video to make when we're doing all of these comparisons. So there has to be like a large gathering in the comments, to be honest with you. So let me know, be very vocal, what pack you want to see me test with x64. I'll continue to test packs with x16 and maybe not x32. I don't like x32 in actions and stuff. It's too crazy. It's a little bit too weird. Just have a look at these guys here. Again, no broken models. And then we'll pop this one down as well. And that's a little baby one that I think is going to die. And there's a big one. Yeah, no broken models there either. Very, very nice. So then if we head into the end, so far the only questionable one for me is the copper golem. Is it Prizma? Is it actions and stuff? Either way, it's working, so that's cool. And in here, we've got what looked to me to be the Prizma end with the actions and stuff Enderman here. We've got the shulker as well. If it's going to open for us. It did open and then I moved, which is annoying. But we can still have another look. Can you open again for me, please? Because I wasn't looking. Please. Please. Thank you very much. Okay, nothing really fancy going on there. And so what happens is the pack in number 1 overwrites the pack in number 2 when both packs are using the same textures. So I think that's why we see Prizma lighting overwriting the actions and stuff. I think that's why we see Prizma blocks overwriting the actions and stuff. I'm not 100% sure why Prizma mobs don't overwrite actions and stuff mobs. I'm wondering if actions and stuff mobs are like slightly differently named. I don't know. It's very technical. I'm not 100% sure. But what I do know is that so far it's working. There's absolutely nothing going wrong here. I really like the combination of reflective blocks using the Prizma reflections and the Prizma height maps along with the actions and stuff. Mob models and the actions and stuff, mob animations as well, I think is really cool. It's a very nice comparison of the two, and I actually did expect a lot more weirdness as well. So very, very happy to see that this is working okay. We can see the animations for the weapons all seem to be working absolutely fine as well. And what this could potentially mean as well, but we've even got a short little sword there as well. Hello. What this could potentially mean as well is that there is a chance that the props will work as well, which is very good. We need to go into third person and just quickly check this as well, don't we? Boom, 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 and boom. Looking fine. Very nice. And if we grab these, we can see here as well. So the actions and stuff, I believe these are the actions and stuff bows. I believe they're the actions and stuff weapons, actually. Yeah, look, you get the little animation on there as well. So actions and stuff weapons, actions and stuff mobs. Yeah, that's definitely an actions and stuff mace, isn't it? Okay. And if we go for the trident. Interesting. There's so much technical stuff that happens behind the scenes to make pack sharing work and pack, like, compatibility work. That really, I'm just completely in awe of it. Like, that shield has, like, shininess to it. I'm not even 100% sure if that's a Prizma shield or an actions and stuff shield. I will bow to you guys here. But for me, nothing's broken, and that's the key on this one. I need to do that and that. I'm going to put these on, just make sure they're working fine. They're all lined up okay. We've got some pink in there. We've got some purple in there. Okie dokie. And then we can see on here too. Let's have a little move around, see if we get any shine. We don't get much reflectiveness on here. So this tells me these are actions and stuff. No Prizma reflections on here. But then again, look, that says to me, I swear that's a Prizma cactus. I could be wrong, but I think that's what this. When we start looking at these technical, intricate details, I get very confused. We've got a sunset off in the distance here as well. So quickly set time back to day for this as we have a look at the props on here as well. All looking like they're working absolutely fine. I may have to change my Forever World actually. I think we're using Prizma and actions and stuff in my Forever World, and I think I may switch actions and stuff to x64, you know. Just give it some testing. I do stream every Saturday, by the way. 4 PM UK time every Saturday in my Forever World. Sometimes we go to a Realism Craft world, but I've been a bit scared to with my craft being broken. But yeah, I may have to just do this because I want to utilize props. Yeah, these are cool. I like them. I like them. So for me, it's a yes. For me, Prizma X16 does work with actions and stuff X64. Let me know what you guys think. And again, like I said, let me know, do you want to see other Vibrant Visual packs tested with the X64? I'm not going to do it consistently for every pack, but if you guys make enough noise, then I know people want it, and we will. Thank you for watching. Please do leave a like on the video. Please drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. And if you're new to the channel, please do help us. We're on the road to 800 subscribers here on the Dazman Reacts channel. I'd greatly appreciate if we could hit that before Christmas, and only you guys can make it happen. So please, please, please do hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Remember, you can see the actions and stuff compatibility list over on my website, dazman.gg. I'll try to link to it in a pinned comment, but I've definitely linked to it in the description. Thank you for watching, everybody. Peace!